I'm Kangana Verma and I'm a first year medical student at Samarkand State Medical University, and I took admission through ND House. So I'll be telling you about ISS. So what exactly is ISS? So ISS, it stands for your Indian Student Society. It's basically an organization which is led by the students, Indian students itself. And the moment you land in Samarkand, the moment you land in Tashkent, and when you go from Tashkent to Samarkand, the journey that you take, who is there to help you in that? ISS itself. Whenever you are sick, the first thing that comes to your mind, who is that? I tell you, that is ISS. So ISS, it's basically this big community in which we have like multiple committees and which are led by all the leaders here, of which are the Indian students itself, and there are like multiple members in that too. So like, first of all, if I'll tell you about, we have various committees in here. Okay, we have your cultural committee, academic committee, dean office committee, medical committee, sports committee, you name it. Anything that comes to your mind, anything that you could possibly think of, it's there. ISS is there. So like, it's something which keeps you connected to who you actually are, who we actually are. We are Indians, right? So when you come to a new country, you pack your bags, you come here, and then what? Like, you have a fresh start. But what keeps you connected to your roots? It's ISS. Okay, so like, we have like various events which are organized here, like you name it, like Diwali party, you have your Eid party, and you have multiple festivals here. Who is there to organize that? It's ISS, right? And if you have like in academics, if I talk about academics, apart from academics, we have various kinds of competitions here. Who is there to tell you about that? Who is there to guide you about that? It's ISS. It's the academic committee. Whenever you fall sick, whenever you are in need of like a medical emergency, who is there for you? That's the medical committee. Who is that exactly? A part of ISS. So ISS plays a very huge role in here, and it shapes you like for like the person that you are. Like, it shapes you in so many ways. It helps you grow as a person. Okay, it helps you stand out from the others. Like, I'll tell you about this one thing which struck to my mind. One day we had a meeting and we had our president of ISS, Astha Verma. She was there and she told this one thing which made me think like, that's right. What she said was that once you become a member of ISS, people can easily differentiate you from the rest, because that's the kind of aura, that's the kind of personality that you develop, which helps you to stand out in this whole crowd. Okay, it improves your personality, it improves your communication skills, it teaches you how to be empathetic, right? How to solve problems and how to manage your studies and all these responsibilities side by side. So that's it. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Nishtha Sharma. I'm from Delhi and I am studying in Samarkand State Medical University since past this year only, 2025. And basically I'm here to give you clarity about the academics parameters here. Basically every parents and every those who want to send their child in Samarkand State or any university abroad, they have like doubts like how there will be academics study, is there any focus on studies or not, or the child is like roaming here and there whole day. So no guys, or anyone who is watching this video, I want to tell you that here academically, first of all, the student is prepared as per he or she is studying abroad. In the first year, here the students are taught the basic languages like Russian, Uzbek, so that they can't face any problem here. They know the basic words, like if they go here and there, so they should know the basic languages, the basic terms of Russian and Uzbek. Also in the first year there are 2 semesters, first semester and second semester, and there are intermediate exam in between the first semester and the second semester. And in your first semester you are taught like Russian, Uzbek. It depends, like if you are taught Russian, then you will be taught Uzbek in the next semester. And then your IT, genetics, your medical chemistry, biochemistry will come in your third semester. Here it is the medical chemistry, which tells you the foundation, which connects you from your 12th standard to your medical journey, so that anyone who has forgotten the terms of 12th can again memorize. You have given again chance to memorize your whole 11th and 12th 12th in short, and you can then start your journey again of MBBS. So no doubt how many marks you are scoring and getting government medical college in India or not. Here you are guided from starting itself. And more I want to tell that there are like students think that they pass like that only this university. No, I want to clear that their CBTs are conducted, that is computer based tests, on which if a student fails once, then he or she have to give exam another time after a gap of 20 to 25 days, and then again if he or she fails, then again one chance is given. But if the student is not passing his or her exam in third chance also, then you can get a semester back. So you have to study. You don't take it lightly that you are going abroad, then you have to not study. Also, there are many chances of scholarships here. Even I have like got a diploma here in scientific society. So there are many chances. If you want to exaggerate your skills, then you can exaggerate here. You are given many chances. Also, teachers are very helpful. They don't think that you have came from another country, so they will talk like that or that. Their Indian teachers also, they are very supportive, and they think of you like their children only. Also, Uzbek teachers are very supportive. They help us in each and every step. Even if we message them at any time, like we have this problem or that problem, then they give a solution to us. Like my one roommate was not well, so we texted one teacher. So teachers are doctors here only, so he gave instant solution. So no doubt here each and every teacher, every member are very much supportive. And studies, you have to study. See, in India also not every medical college will give you everything like spoon feeding. You have to study yourself. You are mature enough to study and to like gain knowledge from your books only, textbooks only. Here they can just give you a pathway like you have to study this and that, but you have to study yourself. Even when you are in AIIMS Delhi or AIIMS Rishikesh or anything, doesn't matter. So same here. They will teach you, they will tell you have to study this. They will also show you slides and presentations and various modules also. There is online module practice in which you get the topic which you are taught in the class, then you can solve questions based on that. So guys, basically it depends on you. If you want to study, you can reach heights, and if you want to roam here and there, then there's nothing if you got government medical college also. So thank you so much. I hope my words gave value. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tawfiq Ahmed Mehta and I am a second sem student at Samarkand State Medical University. Today, I would like to say about our university. Like, हम यहाँ पे इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं वो यूनिवर्सिटी में रहते हैं, एंड जो हमारा एक्सपीरियंस है यहाँ पे वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा पॉजिटिव है. यहाँ पे ये आपको बेसिक गुड फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड करते हैं जो कि इम्पॉर्टेंट है हमारे पास हमारी बेसिक लाइफ के लिए. एंड यहाँ पे जो यूनिवर्सिटी में सेफ़ एनवायरनमेंट है काफ़ी ज़्यादा, और यहाँ पे खाने की फैसिलिटीज़ भी आपको प्रॉपर मील्स वगैरह यहाँ पे प्रोवाइड की जाती है. एंड यहाँ पे जो टाइमिंग्स रहती हैं हमारे पास यूनिवर्सिटी के हॉस्टल में वो 6 to 10 की रहती हैं. एंड यहाँ पे इंडियन स्टूडेंट सोसाइटी है जो कि स्टूडेंट्स ने आपस में बना रखी है, जो कि आपको हेल्प करते हैं आपके अप एंड डाउन्स में. एंड जो भी नए स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे आते हैं उनको भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल वो रहते हैं हर चीज़ में. तो ओवरऑल माई एक्सपीरियंस इज़ पॉजिटिव हियर. थैंक यू सो मच.